We are going for a drive in the desert today, and Lucas is really excited. So I'm testing out my Starlink Mini. I have a Starlink Mini mounted on the roof of the Jeep, and according to the specs on the Starlink Mini, you can drive with it and live stream through it up to 90 miles an hour. We're not going to go 90, but we're going to go a lot slower and maybe take a walk while we're out. Huh, Lucas? All right, so let's go. Hey, good morning, Roy and Becky. I'm testing out my Starlink Mini. I've got it mounted to the roof of the Cherokee, and we're going to see how it works. So give me some feedback as we're rolling along. Good morning, good morning. Just roll with us, Derek and Tanya. That was a great video yesterday, tribute video for Gunner. Thanks for sharing that with us. Phil, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. For anybody that didn't hear, I bought a Starlink Mini, and supposedly you can drive with it going down the road and live stream. They say it's good up to 90 miles an hour, so I'm not going to go 90, but I might go 20. We'll see how it works. Yeah, we're good, Phil. Thank you, thank you. So I'm just hand holding my phone on a gimbal, so it's not quite so bumpy and jerky. I need to get a better camera, I think, for drive streaming, but I want to prove the technology first. So we're going down. Hey, how you doing, John? We're going down West Silver Mill Road towards Ragged Top over there. And Lucas is in the back fussing because he wants to get out and sniff around and walk. Oh, okay, you got the mobile option too. That's what I had on the Starlink, original Starlink that I have on the house. And I think I'm going to turn that off because I'm not going to go mobile with it anymore. I'm going to use this mobile Mini to take with us when we go traveling. So, but I want to check it. Is it pretty stable, guys? Are there any disconnects or anything? Stratford Mitchell, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. We're driving in the desert. It's very dusty today. I'm going to go down this. Hi, Ray, welcome. I'm going down this dip here. And again, I'm coming to you live from the Starlink Mini. I'll pull over up here in a little ways and show you my setup. It's just a temporary setup, but I want to be able to live stream. So I'm going about 15, 20 miles an hour. Focus on my dashboard. There we go. APM Auto, welcome, welcome. No, just doing a drive in the desert here. I have a very excited pup with me. Let me reverse the camera here. There I am. And there's Lucas in the back. He absolutely loves going for drives. go. Sure, that's kind of windy out the window there. Nope, that's Lucas. He's my buddy. Yeah, don't drop the phone. I'll try not to. Be an expensive mistake. Welcome, Cliff. Welcome. Richard, welcome. Just doing a drive stream out here in the desert. I'm inside the Ironwood Forest National Monument. Bouncing around this desert road. Looks like somebody left a gift for me to pick up. Their beer can from last night. So I'm going to jump out and pick that up. Let's see what we have here. We have hard nectar, Jumex. Looks like a Mexican product. So thank you to whoever dropped this on the road. I'll take care of it for them. Okay, while I'm out, I'm going to show you my setup here. Want to take this? Should we search for this person and smack them for dropping it? There's my setup right there. So Starlink makes a mount for these mini dishes, but I haven't bought it because I don't want to permanently mount it on anything yet. So I just created this mount out of what I have. Okay, it's good. Looks great so far. Appreciate that very much. I'm hooked on Ironwood. Yeah, this is in the USA, Cliff. It's in southern Arizona. So again, I just got this thing on a piece of wood, bungeed it to the roof. And again, it's Starlink. It's the Starlink Mini. And they say you can drive with it, live stream with it. So I'm testing that out today. What do you think, Lucas? What do you think? Now, Lucas likes it so far, except he's ready to get out. He wants to get out and walk. So we'll do that when we get up to the campground up north here. So we're inside the Ironwood Forest National Monument, which is 129,000 acres. Ray is familiar with it. He camped out here. It's BLM land. Dispersed camping. And we live inside the monument. So here we go. We're going to continue down the road. Yeah, Starlink, yeah. Yeah, definitely. And I know every trail out here. I don't think there's any trail out here in this northern end of the monument that I haven't been on. Here we go down through These are dry washes that come from the mountains on my left. Lucas, you're fussing back there. Just be patient, mister. Get out and walk. So have you guys seen any glitches or anything? Is the video smooth? There's a camper out there. Out there. Lucas just knocked my camera. So there's dispersed camping out here. Pretty much wherever you see a spot you can pull off. It's dry camping. There isn't any facilities out here, so you have to bring everything. Your water, of course your food, your electric. Weather report that we might get a little sprinkle of rain this week. We're hoping for that. This gimbal keeps moving, it won't stay straight. See this thing over here, the skeleton looking thing? That's a skeleton of a saguaro cactus that has died. You can see at the base of it, it's got all the skin and everything is just fallen off of it. And the skeleton is all that remains. That's these green saguaros back here. That's the inside of those guys. That's what it looks like inside. Intermittent cracking. Okay. Okay, that's good to hear, Phil. Thank you. I've got a very excited lab in the back seat here that is probably part of that cracking. Hey Ringo, welcome. Ringo, I'm trying out my Starlink Mini doing a drive stream. So far seems to be working pretty good. That swirl there looks like it's going to fall across the road someday. It's kind of leaning. Alright, so we're headed north on West Silverbell Road inside the Ironwood Forest National Monument. To my left is Ragged Top Mountain. As soon as I get a good view here, I'm going to show you. It's nice and quiet today. Most weekdays it stays quiet out here. Weekends it gets kind of crazy. Okay. There's Ragged Top off in the distance. It's the main feature out here on the northern end of the monument. And then Silverbell Mountains are over here. There's a Silverbell mine on the other side. They mine copper, but it's called the Silverbell mine. So I'm just going to see how this Starlink works today. Live. Welcome, welcome. Just doing a drive stream in the desert here in southern Arizona. Welcome, Cliff. I'm just heading north. There is a campground up here I'm going to stop in. It's dispersed camping. There's no cell service. So I'm going to make sure my Starlink works up here. I have a very excited lab in the back seat. So we're inside the Ironwood Forest National Monument, which is BLM land here in southern Arizona. It's 129,000 acres. And we're fortunate enough to live out here. Passing Gas Line Road. Another dead saguaro. We've had quite a few saguaros die off in the last few years. I think a lot of it is because everything's so stressed, we haven't had rain. This is one of the prettiest areas in the monument here. I think I'm going to turn up this trail since it seems to be working okay. On the other side of this cattle guard, well, that gimbal just will not stay put. On the other side of the cattle guard is a turnoff here. We're going to follow that trail up. I'm going to stop and drink some water. Let me show you. There we are. There's my excited puppy in the back. That's Lucas. He's a black lab, fussing around, wanting to get out and go check out the desert. Oh, that's cool. See, can you guys hear him? He won't settle down until he gets his walk. All right, back to driving. Okay, here's the cattle guard. So ranchers run cattle out here, obviously, and the cattle guards keep them out of the, supposed to keep them out of the private areas. So here's our trail here. close-up of the sorrel right there. That's enough, Lucas. That's what the tips look like. Arms are kind of drooping on this one. Here's a dispersed campground here, just an open spot with a fire ring. There's a few of those up here on this trail. Oh, Lucas just farted. Ooh-wee. Thanks, buddy. There's some prickly pear down here. Down here. Stay away from that. Okay, we need four-wheel drive to get over this little hump here. This spot here is a little challenging to get over if you don't have four-wheel drive. catch up with comments here in a little bit as soon as we get up to the top. I'll show you the Starlink dish that's on top of the Jeep. Lots of them up here. There's an ironwood tree, hence the name Ironwood Forest National Monument. There's quite a bit of ironwood trees up here. Like somebody's camped up here, right over here to the right. It's like a Toyota pickup. Nice quiet area up here. We don't have any through traffic because it's a one-way in, one-way out trail. Getting closer to the base of Ragged Top. This is actually the Grand Cherokee, Phil. What is it? I always forget the designation. It's not an XJ, but it's a Grand Cherokee. 1998. Got 170,000 on it. And it's my desert bang-around vehicle. Used it a lot during the Ironwood meetup to carry people around, show them around the monument. Okay, we're getting up towards the base of the mountain here. Thank you for moderating, appreciate that. That's the thing with these vertical live streams, it goes out to everyone on YouTube and anyone can jump in. Trailhead right here. If you wanted to hike up to Ragged Top, you'd go in right there where those green gates are. for a passenger vehicle, but you could get up here with a pickup. Four-wheel drive is best. Oh, here's an Ocotillo. Looks dead, right? But it's really not. It's got flowers coming out on it. See the flowers on the tip? Yes, ZJ, Phil, thank you. I can never remember it. ZJ. Got the 6-cylinder inline 6 4.0. Just a great motor. They run forever. It's got 170 on it. I'll probably put a couple 100,000 on it before I get done with it. Bumpy, bumpy. Okay, we're getting up to the top. I don't think I lost my Starlink dish yet. I think it's still up there. Here's a rail here they used to keep people out climbing up the top there. It's a pretty nice view up here. Wow, there's a really small Ocotillo there with blooms on it. I've never seen one that small before with blooms on it. That's amazing. Okay, I'm going to back up here, let Mr. Lucas out, and then I'll show you. Show you around here. Okay, mister, just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, I'm going to set you guys down on the tripod here. There's my temporary setup right there. So I just got a piece of wood, and that is my old mount system for my satellite dish that I use, Dish TV. And I just put a piece of pipe in it, use the pipe mount for the Starlink, and I just bungeed it to the top of the Cherokee, and it made it up here. Hey, Blistering, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it can be flat mounted. They have mounting brackets for them that I suppose you could glue it on top. Okay, here's a view of Ragged Top. There's Ragged Top Mountain right there. We're at the base of it. You can actually climb up to the top if you are so inclined. We did it, Oki and I did it many years ago. All right, so do I still have a good signal? This boy here is driving me crazy. Okay, here right here, I'm facing north. And it's pretty windy up here, so right now I'm facing, right there is north. Looking at Ragged Top is looking to the west. So right here, I'm looking west right now. Okay, I'm going to give you the view looking down the valley. So we're up at the base of Ragged Top. Ragged Top is 3,400 feet elevation. Weight, Lucas, weight. 3,400 feet elevation, so we're probably around 3,000 feet or so. No, that was on a different hill, Phil. Still a good signal, that's good. I have a DJI mic set up for my phone, but it won't work with live streaming on YouTube. I don't know why. Okay, I'm going to walk over here and show you some of these cactus. Watch out for a cactus in your feet, Lucas. Okay, here's an oakadillo. See, it doesn't have any leaves on it, but it's got blooms on it. Sorry for the wind, I can't do anything about it. Yeah, it is beautiful here. We could use a little more rain. There's the Cherokee. No, I don't put booties on him. He knows how to pick out the cactus when he steps on it. He can take the cactus out himself. He's pretty good at it. Once in a while he needs help, but most of the time he takes care of it. So again, there you can see the dish. Oh, that's a pretty good picture right there. And so I would say this is a success. What do you guys think? Hey Johnny, welcome. I'm doing a drive stream out here in Monument. I don't know if you remember going to the base of Ragged Top. I brought you up here. Definitely a success, yeah. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, it does look familiar, huh? So Johnny, I've got a Starlink Mini temporary mounted to the roof of the Cherokee, and they advertise that you can drive stream with them while you're moving. So I've been doing that. I just did a temporary setup with a piece of wood and some sheet metal, some pipe, and just bungeed it to the top of the Cherokee, and it works pretty good. The many times I've been up here, I've never seen the critters that live up here. The sheep, bighorn sheep, is supposed to be up here, but I've seen droppings all over the place, but I think they hear me coming and they all run off. All right, so I've got Wi-Fi hooked up to the Starlink. I'm walking around with my phone using the Wi-Fi. So that Starlink Mini has Wi-Fi and of course the link to the satellites. So I'm watching my Wi-Fi signal. I've got it plugged into a battery pack inside. I also bought a cigarette lighter adapter. Yep, Lucas wants to go over here. Oh, he sees a lizard. He wants to chase this lizard. No, Lucas. If I let go of him, he would go to Missouri chasing a lizard. We're not going to do that, Lucas. Okay, so I'm walking around here. Okay, I'm just now starting to lose my Wi-Fi signal. Oh, it's back. Got the phone on the gimbal, and I'm not very good at the control. It's opposite of what you would expect, you know. You would think that if I wanted to turn left, I would push left, but no, it's the opposite. If I want to go left, you push the other way. Crazy. Anyway, here's another bloom, Ocotillo bloom. I don't know if it's going to focus there. There we go. Yeah, I may try that. Roy, with it flat mounted. The instructions say there is a mount almost flat. They say you should have a slight angle, but I don't know if it makes that much difference. Yeah, I did drive with it, Johnny. It worked fine. I drove down Silver Bell Road and drove all the way up this trail. Lucas, come here. He just slipped out of his collar here. Come here. Sit. He says, Dad, I'm not going to sit in the cactus. There we go. I got to pay attention here. I usually don't bring him out here because he's such a handful, but I couldn't bear to leave him behind. He gets so upset. Dad doesn't take him. I got to get a better setup for logging. I think I'm going to look at some of the DJI products. I think Chocolate Man in Thailand has a nice setup that he walks with. It's a DJI logging camera. I think I'm going to look into that because I don't like this. Okay, again, there's our view down the hill. My favorite campsite is right down here, and I see somebody's camped down there. I was hoping to be able to stop there. Yeah, come on, Lucas. Yeah, very well could be Phil. I know that John from Sooner Travels has done testing with his. He also has one, and he just puts it in on the dashboard of the van and shoots it through the front windshield. And he said it works pretty good that way. I don't know if he's done any driving, but he does live streams that way. I don't know if the glass attenuates the signal or not. So here's an ironwood tree. This one needs water. You can see the small leaves make it survivable for the summer months here because they don't lose as much, moisture via evaporation. And these trees will have flowers actually here in another month or so. This one's a youngster. It's probably only 100 years old. They live to be documented up to 1,800 years old. Okay, here's one you want to stay away from. That's a teddy bear cholla. Oh, in front of the AC was overheating and cutting out. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, here's looking to the north. Ooh, nice wind gust. Not a good day for the drone. I didn't even bring it with me today. I got enough with my hands are full enough with Lucas and doing this. There's looking back towards Marana and Tucson and the campground we were at. Okay, Johnny, appreciate that. I'm going to continue driving down this trail and then to the north towards Sasco. There's a campground up there. I want to test this there and make sure it works. Oops, stay off that, Lucas. You'll be sorry. Okay, come on. Let's get back in. Okay, go inside. Wait, the back door. There you go. Okay. Good boy. You need some water? Okay, let me get you some water. Hang on. I hate this thing. I can never get it right. There we go. Thirsty boy. Yeah, it's interesting, Roy. I have one in the house, of course, but it doesn't get that hot. So it's good to know it will cause trouble if it gets overheated. Boy, you are thirsty. Okay, good boy. More. All right. We should be good till we get home, I hope. Okay, mister. So I think he's finally done fussing. He'll usually fuss until we stop for the first time. Okay, so I'm running this Starlink off of my battery pack here. I'm going to show you. It's a EcoFlow. It uses, it bounces around, but 39, 40 watts. And I have the cigarette lighter adapter here too that I can use in a car, but I noticed this has a USB-C connector, so I'm just using that. So far, so good. Picacho is north of Ironwood, Ray. It's up in the Eloy area. It's about probably 20 miles due north as the crow flies. Okay, we're going to start heading down. Oh, okay. What's going on, Jack? Jack, we're up at the base of Ragged Top, heading down now. Live streaming with my Starlink Mini. Buckhorn cholla, very unusual color. I don't know if you can see the purple. Here comes a prickly pear. Hey, this will start to bloom. Look at that. See that bloom right there? It's going to be a flower. Here's another one right there. Yeah, congratulations on the job, Jack. Put enough money together to get some new tires for your van. You'll be in good shape for a while. Gnarly ironwood tree here. They haven't canned me yet. Well, as long as you're helping people out, I'm sure you'll be fine. So Jack, did I understand correctly that you get like a 2-hour break? Are you on break right now? Learning to juggle 5 or 6 conversations at a time. Wow. Yes, on break. Okay, till 1. All right. Well, that's good. I'm happy for you. It's nice to make a little extra money. Take care of your house there. Get some new tires, maybe. And if you make a lot of money, you can do a Captain Jack paint job. That'd be fun. I don't like shooting through this windshield. It's too much reflection on it. I think it's a light colored dash cover. So we're going to go up here and hang a left. I'm coming down from Ragged Top Mountain, coming down the trail down to Silver Bell. What I'd really like to do is take this gimbal and chuck it out in the desert, but I wouldn't do that to the desert. This thing is a pain in the butt. I'm going to find something better. You know, it's better than hand holding the phone, especially four-wheeling, you know, where you're going over bumps and stuff. It makes it way too jerky hand holding. The gimbal does help in that regard, but it's the controls I don't like on this one. You know, I think I'm pushing to look left and it goes right and vice versa. Okay, we're going to come down this little bump here. Here's a saguaro that toppled over some time ago. See, it's uprooted. You can see the roots sticking out down at the end there. Ah, Sonoran hot dog. Yeah, I've been eating those like crazy. Okay, we're coming up on Silver Bell Road here. four-wheel drive. All right, I'm going to reverse the camera. There we are. Lucas is still excited. I'm going to go up to the campground. There's dispersed camping up here a little ways. Hello, Ronak. Welcome, welcome. Just doing some driving in the desert. I have a gassy dog in the car. Ha! Lucas. Ooh, we got whatever that was. We got to quit feeding you that. About ready to clear me out here. Okay, back to driving. All right, for those new in the chat, we're driving desert road in southern Arizona inside the Ironwood Forest National Monument. I'm live streaming using a Starlink mini dish on top of the Jeep. Doing some testing today. Everybody tells me that it's pretty stable, it works really well. So I'm happy about that. I'd like to do more of this driving and exploring, and it's nice to be able to show you guys, you know, all the places that I go out here. Next stop is going to be this little campground up here. Not sure if there's anybody camping there today, but we'll stop and take a little walk around if it's available. Lots of rattlesnakes. Craziest thing out here are a lot of rattlesnakes. See a lot of them out here. And it's getting warm enough where they're going to start coming out now. So my lab that I have with me is trained to smell the rattlesnakes, and he stays away from them. So I just watch him as we're walking around. I watch his reaction. He can smell a rattlesnake, he'll let me know. So we're heading north right now. Oh, Sidewinder. Yeah, those guys can move pretty fast. Was he lethargic, or was he moving? There's a snake right there. I'm going to step out here and show you guys. This is looks like a garter snake. I'm going to quietly step out. He's laying right in the road. See him right there? Where's my finger? See him right there? He's right there. This is what they do. They come out in the sun and warm themselves up. So I'm going to walk up on him, and he's going to take off when he sees me. Watch. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I want to do live streaming out here in the desert. Hey Cheryl, welcome, welcome. Check out this garter snake I have here. He's laying in the road. He's getting ready to take off. He sees me. He's starting to move. Just a little guy. Beautiful color. And there he goes. They move pretty fast. He went down in that hole right there. That hole right there, he went down there. So this is a prickly pear. That's dry. Okay, and I was able to show you guys that. The snakes are out. And for those new, I'm doing a drive stream out inside the monument. This is my setup, my Starlink setup that I'm coming to you through. This is a Starlink Mini. I just did a temporary, laid it on top of the Jeep, and I'm driving down the road. It's a nice, quiet day out here. We don't have the weekend warriors out here ripping up the roads. And there's Lucas. What do you think, Lucas? Yeah. There's Lucas. Yeah. Oh, he's happy. He's a happy boy. Okay, move over. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So I always stop for snakes. I don't want to run them over. Now, if I have them in my yard or close to the house, then that's another thing. But out here in their neighborhood, I won't bother them, and I certainly won't run them over. Yep, he moved pretty fast. Yeah, and those snakes are not venomous. It's like a garter snake. You have quite a few snakes out here. The only ones we really worry about, of course, are the rattlesnake and the sidewinders. They are venomous. Okay, the campground that I mentioned earlier is coming up. We'll see if we got anybody camped up there. Lucas likes to get out and sniff around this place. Let's check it out, Lucas. Hey, there's no one here. We had a couple of hot days, so everybody left. Yay. Yay, Lucas. Lucas is happy too. Isn't this beautiful? All right, looks like Starlink's still working though. Roy's been up here before, so is Jack. And Lucas is really excited. He says, come on, Dad. You're taking too long. You're taking too long. Okay, I'm going to set you guys down here on the hood. Let's see if this works. And oh, it's okay, hopefully it doesn't get too windy and topple over. We'll see.